Hi, Fee Tui Win here, and welcome back to the continuation segment of Tea with Fee from last week's discussion on love. So we continue to unpack the integration between spiritual love versus our imperfect human experience of love. And so if you have not made yourself your favorite mug of tea, pause the video, go make your tea, come back, snuggle up, relax, and allow us the next 5 minutes to explore this together. So as I was saying, when the timer went off in the last Tea with Fee, we get caught up in the way love is showing up in the form of clouds. And the clouds represent the two qualities of the human experience, which I shared in the Tea with Fee number 54, that is both conditioned and conditional. We're conditioned to want love to show up a certain way for us because of how we've been raised, the TV programming that we've watched, and it's conditional because we're wanting other people to give those things to us. And so we want to manage the way our clouds show up in the sky, and we forget that to experience love, all we need to do is to step back and remember that the quality of love is within us, to come back to our radiant sun nature, the sun representing the spiritual quality of love, and then choosing from that place to extend love versus seeking to manage the clouds to give us love. The challenge, of course, is as we live our human life, we're also developing our psychology so that we grow healthier and healthier. And the healthier our psychology is and the more balanced we are, it's easier to step back and remember the truth of who we are, the sunness of the love that we have within us. And so in the growth process of this human experience, we're learning to know what it is we want. We're learning to know what it is we think about. I think, I feel, I want are three very strong, healthy psychological aspects in our experience. That doesn't mean that we're standing against other people in our development of a healthy psychology for ourselves. And so in this process, it's important to know where our limits are so that we don't push ourselves past our edge, so that all we see are just the clouds in our lives and we get so focused and so flustered by the different clouds. And when we get moved past our edge, it's that much harder to step back and remember, oh, my love is like the quality of the sun. And so it's my responsibility to know what my limits are and to do what I can to take care of myself so that I can step back more easily into the nature of love that I know to be true through the spiritual teachings and through the times that I felt that kind of love, and to want to come back to that quality over and over again. And so it's quite a dynamic process, right? Being in this human experience, learning to develop our psychology, knowing what our limits and boundaries are, and learning to step back to that beautiful quality of love that's boundless and timeless. And so an example of something that I'm going through, I have a person who is very much challenging me right now, and it's so easy for me to step into managing that cloud and wishing that this person didn't do these things to challenge me, because I do want the best for this person. I do love this person, and I want this person's life to be beautiful and wonderful. And if I focus on that too much and try to exert influence and control over managing that, then I'm going to step further and further away from what I can do to experience love and to offer love, because I'll get frustrated in that process. And so knowing that's true, what's healthy for me is to not engage with this person right now so that I can step back into my quality, the timeless quality of love. And from that distance, I can pray for that person. I can offer loving kindness to that person. And for the time being, accepting that the best way to give that person love and to touch.